ladies and gentlemen? My name is Kevin Jackwitz. This is the Kaged Review, and I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on Kobra Kai Season 1, Episode 1. And they're pretty short episodes. They're about a half hour, just under, so this is going to be pretty short, to the point. But I really liked the Karate Kid when I was growing up. You know, I was still a kid myself, and I was just in love with the movie series, you know, at least 1 and 2. The first 2 Karate Kid movies I thought were great. So 34 years later, you have William Zabka, who plays Johnny Lawrence, and Ralph Macchio, who plays Daniel LaRusso. And it kind of deals with the events that have happened since the karate tournament. Johnny Lawrence, you know, he lost the match. He was kind of an asshole in the first movie, and Daniel LaRusso was this underdog story, and the kid finally won at the end. And so Johnny Lawrence's life is just flushed down the fucking toilet at this point. You have this guy who, he's living in a very poor apartment. He has a terrible job that he doesn't like. He actually loses his job because people are just assholes to him, and he, you know, runs off at the mouth. And it just builds up like how deteriorated Johnny's life has become since the tournament. You know, karate was his life, and now he's kind of lost everything. So he meets this kid in the apartment complex where he lives, and the kid's trying to make friends with him. Of course, he doesn't want to talk to him. And the kid winds up getting jumped outside of a supermarket where these 4 bullies are, you know, messing with him, and eventually they throw him into Johnny's car. Well, that gets Johnny's attention. The 4 kids try to jump him. Doesn't work out so well. And that sets the stage there. And then Johnny goes into this like drunken spiral where he's driving around and he's thinking about, you know, all the things that happened at the karate tournament with Daniel LaRusso. And some girls drive right into his car. Well, now he needs to go get his car fixed. Well, all the time this is happening, you get all these commercials and billboards of LaRusso Auto or whatever it is. Daniel LaRusso now owns a car company, and he's apparently fairly successful with it. So he has to go get his car towed, and of course they tow it to LaRusso Auto. So he goes in there, and he's like not wanting his car to be worked on. He's trying to avoid everybody. And Johnny Lawrence, he walks up to the teller, and she's like, all right, well, let me get your car and we'll pull it around. So as Johnny's like realizing that they're about to grab Daniel LaRusso to talk to some people right behind him, he's like, you know what, I'll grab it tomorrow, starts to walk away, and of course runs right into Daniel LaRusso. And it's funny because Daniel, at this point, it just seems like he has kind of a big head, and he's kind of a douchebag about the win at the tournament. Almost like the roles have reversed in some ways. Johnny is this down-and-out guy. You kind of feel sorry for him. And then Daniel is just kind of rubbing salt in the wound. So this sets a fire under Johnny Lawrence, and he decides that, you know what? He's going to start his karate school back up. He's going to reinvent Kobra Kai. Because this kid, after getting jumped and Johnny saved him, says, well, why don't you open up a school, a dojo? So that's where everything clicks, and the show literally leaves off with Johnny Lawrence. He's got the letters on the wall for the Kobra Kai, you know, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. And that's where it leaves off. And I really liked the performance by Zabka on this, and he was pretty much 95% of this episode. Daniel LaRusso, you didn't really see until the end of the episode, and it wasn't the biggest. So this particular episode was building up how down and out Johnny's life has become, and I think William did a really good job with it. I really liked it. The fight choreography for the scene where the 4 kids are trying to attack him was not nearly as cheesy as I thought it was going to be. It was actually done fairly well. So I really like what they've started with this series. I'm definitely going to check out more episodes, see where they go with it. I mean, I was entertained by it. I really, I think it was a good opening. So that's my take on it right now, and I would definitely suggest, taking a look at it if you've been a fan of the Karate Kid, and if you like, Zabka, the Lawrence character, or, Laruso's character. I think it is a fun next step for the Karate Kid series. So that's where I'm at with it. I'm definitely going to check out the rest of the series just because I am interested. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. My name is Kevin Jackwitz. Kaged Nation, out.